Hey, so now that we've drilled out the rivets, we had to pound out the rivets with the hammer and awl. And the left shoe worked pretty easily. The rivets pound out real easy. The right shoe gave us some trouble and took quite a bit of force. So we ended up bending this plate a little, but we pinched it between some wood, used the hammer, and pound it back in shape, kind of, by going like this, putting it on here. Put it back into shape, but we should let you know that sometimes you gotta put some muscle into getting those rivets out. Unless you have a big fancy drill press or something, you could grind them out with. The next step is drilling holes in your shoe so you can mount it. So what we did was we took the black plastic piece and the shoe, we put it on, we figured out where the ball of my foot was, which was at this level. And on here it says ball of foot, because you want this either marker on a pair of Atlas, or if you have another pair of snowshoes, wherever the pivot bar comes across to be where you are, where the ball is in, where the ball of your foot is, it's the pivot hinge, right? So we figured where that was, lined it up here on the shoe where it ought to be, matched well to fit in the hole, so with a little bit of care, and then marked with a Sharpie 4 spots on the shoe where we're going to drill through. So you can see here I've already drilled one hole in there, maybe you can see that, and then we've got a few other markers here, that one's easy to see on the yellow, and then one over here as well, but hard to see black on black. To drill that out, you're going to want a piece of wood, something you can throw inside the shoe. Let's deal with this yellow one because it's easy for you guys to see. Right now I've got it in the shoe right behind that spot. Get this down. We're using the same 1/4 inch drill bit, and we'll put him on here. And you want to go kind of slow in order to dig this rubber out, because the rubber is just going to flex around the drill bit and not react like if you've ever drilled wood before. It's a little different material. So when you start drilling, fell off the spot. Start drilling, nice and slow. Starts peeling up this rubber. And now you get through. I'm through the shoe and into the wood, but I'm going to give it a couple spins and pull it out slow in order to make sure we got enough of that rubber out. And you'll see, oh, this one fell in that crease a bit, but there is a nice hole in there. And then looking at the inside of the shoe, if you want to flip it so I see the light, you've got a hole here now in the bottom. Little hole right there. Then you'll take one of your screws and get it pressed into the beginning part of the hole, and then just push that through, and you'll be ready to mount it onto the next stage.